than nothing at all. Because listen to me very closely today, real close. This opportunity you have right now, it might not be here next year. It might not be here the year after next. It might vanish in the blink of an eye, gone like yesterday's news. This is the only moment you got right here, right now, and you better take full advantage of this particular moment. You might be sweeter than me on the court. You might be bigger, taller, faster. You might grind harder in the gym. Listen to me, I don't know your story. You might have stacks of money coming in from endorsements or family. I don't know where you come from, what hood you repping, what privileges you got, or what struggles you facing. But hear me loud and clear. You will not outwork me. Never. Not on my watch. What Kobe said that blew my mind, man, it hit different. Kobe Bryant, the Mamba himself, said, I saw you in practice. Why would I pass the ball to you? I thought Kobe was just a ball hog. You know, I read the quote and I'm like, Kobe, I owe you an apology, bruh. Kobe said, I watch you in film sleeping. I watch you in film dozing off like it's nap time. I watch you in film not paying attention to coach, scrolling on your phone like the plays don't matter. I watch you in practice half-stepping, not giving it your all. I saw you in the real game, but what you showing me ain't championship material. What in the world would make you think with 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter and we down by 10 to the Boston Celtics, the Green Machine coming at us full force, what would make you think I'm about to pass you the rock? Have you lost your mind? Have you seen me in film? I got there before coach even rolled up. I left after coach bounced and I was still there for an hour putting in that extra work. When we lost to the Miami Heat, I was still in the gym practicing while the rest of y'all was in South Beach on the beach having fun, acting like we won the chip. We lost to Miami in the regular season, and we might have to face them in the playoffs, the doggone NBA Finals. Y'all sitting here playing around, partying, and Kobe took the same exact shot he missed, not 20 different shots. No, the same shot over and over again for 3 hours straight. Obi was with the Miami Heat back then. He was in the gym too, guarding for 3 hours. He shot that same miss because he knew deep down he was going to get that chance again. He said, I ain't going to mess up the next time. Why would I pass you the ball? Some of y'all are crying because you ain't getting playing time. Why would you? Why? What makes you think you deserve time on that court? Just because you made it to the team, congrats, pat on the back. But that's what that lazy behavior got you here. That half-hearted effort ain't going to take you to a championship. Guys, you got to understand the opportunities that you have. I've been to third world countries where it don't matter how early you wake up, how long you stay grinding, what skills you got. It don't matter. You don't have opportunity, period. You got people all over the world dying to get here, literally risking their lives, crossing borders, oceans, just for a shot, dying to get to where you at right now. You have an opportunity of a lifetime, and where much is given, much is required. Look at San Antonio. They were so close to winning the chip. They started bringing out the trophies. Confetti ready, crowd going wild. And when my man got the ball in his hands, I could almost see him thinking, like, listen to me, it's third quarter living. No, you got an opportunity of a lifetime right there in game 6. What I discovered is if you don't make it happen in game 6, it probably won't happen in game 7. You might not get that chance 2 times. You might not get it 3 times. You might not get to do it over a 4th time. And listen to me, we had 1 shot, 2 shots, and it's history. Are you hearing me? History. You talking about Tim Duncan with 5 rings, going amongst the greats like Jordan and Magic. You talking about San Antonio carving out another place in the Hall of Fame. You talking about 2 shots, the opportunity of a lifetime, and it wasn't seized. Slipped right through their fingers. I'm telling you, you can't afford to have 1 more year where you just talking big game. You can't afford 1 more year where you just dreaming without doing. Like, you can't, listen to me, you can't afford this. Life is too short Death is too real. You cannot afford to be talking about it no more. Like this is it. You got family members on the line, moms, dads, kids looking up to you. You got dreams on the line, hanging by a thread. You got opportunities on the line that could change generations. Some of you got an opportunity of a lifetime and you playing scared, hiding in the shadows. Some of you got an opportunity of a lifetime and you being timid, waiting for permission. Some of you got an opportunity of a lifetime and you waiting on it to fall in your lap. Listen to me. You got to impose your will. You got to take it to them. Some stuff in life ain't free. They not giving away success, but you can earn it. You can take it. I need you to take it, snatch it like it's yours. Your mama might be a millionaire, silver spoon in your mouth. You might come from privilege. Daddy hooking you up with a car, connections, a job on a silver platter. He might know people in high places, but hear me, you will not outwork me. I'm a champion. We as champions, we ain't trying to cut corners. We ain't trying to see how little we can do and still scrape by. No, I got a standard. I want to be the best. And I love Steph Curry, the babyface assassin. Steph said making shots and workouts is no longer good enough. Put this down. Finish. Write that down. Type that to yourself. Execute. Put that down. Finish. Execute. Let me tell you something. They treat people differently who execute under pressure. Nobody cares what you're doing in practice if it don't translate to the game. That don't count. No, it don't count what you do in the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter. The most important quarter is the fourth, when the game's on the line, when you got to close it out. Write that down. Finish. Effort is not good enough. Ain't nobody paying you for effort. You don't get paid for trying. You get paid for winning, for delivering. Some of you like, that's too much, God. That's asking too much. Well, you're not going to be a champion then. Going up against other champions, you think you're going to get by with 50%? You think 70% going to cut it? 80%? No, I watch y'all. Y'all good, real good. But you need to be great in this league. You're talented at what you do, but some of you don't finish strong. You look good in the first half. Second half starts strong. But the fourth quarter, last 3 minutes, I can tell. I can spot it from a mile away. Listen to me. The real beasts, the real killers, they show up in the last 4 minutes. The real beasts emerge when legs are giving out, lungs burning, bodies screaming, quit. The real beasts, when everybody's tired, they find a way to pull something out when nobody else got nothing left. You have to make a decision today, right now, that nobody will outwork you. What you got to do in practice is dominate. 1, 2, 3, dominate in practice. Not just show up, not just go through the motions. Dominate like it's game 7 of the finals. That's some of y'all's problem right there. You think you can flip a switch and dominate when the lights come on. If you can't dominate in practice, you can't dominate when the lights come on, period. I get up every morning at 3 a.m. I dominate at 3 in the morning. I dominate when everybody else is asleep, dreaming sweet dreams. I dominate at 4 a.m., 6 a.m. At 8 o'clock, I go back to bed. Why? Because y'all just getting up, yawning, hitting snooze. I dominate in the dark. I dominate when nobody sees me sweating, grinding, pushing past limits. So when the light shines, I dominate there too, because I already conquered the dark. I'm just being real with y'all. MJ, Michael Jordan, didn't need a game 7 to close it out. It didn't matter if he was in Utah, Chicago, or wherever, like the Bucks or anybody. It didn't matter. What Mike's mentality was, whoever we play, I'm going to dominate these individuals. That's what I'm going to do. Now, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, so I ain't going to name no other names because I don't want y'all twisting my words. But there are other guys who were good, considered great even. They drag it to game 7, and it takes the last second buzzer beater to win. Mike was like, nah, 3-peat, don't come back. Another 3-peat, dominated. So I need y'all to do me a huge favor, like lock this in. Eat, sleep, breathe, dominate. You can't win it if you can't see it first. You got to visualize each win, each division title. You got to see yourself winning in practice. You got to see yourself winning the game, the SEC East, then the championship, then the playoffs. You got to see yourself there. Wake up every single day with that vision. I was here before I was here. I was up this morning here. I've been here before in my mind. I was in this spot right here, talking right here. I envisioned it. I saw it already. I don't even got to hit an alarm clock. My body like, yo, eat at 2:30. Get up. Eat at 2:45. 1, 2, 3. Discipline. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Discipline is you do it so long, so hard, and you're so passionate about it that even when you don't feel like it, you still operate at the highest level. I dominate. Wherever I go, stuff happens. I dominate. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. A real man in the dark, when nobody's watching, he putting in work. Just because you got here don't mean your 30's gonna look like this. Your 40's gonna be golden. Your 50's set. Man, I wish if you played in the NFL, whatever your best day was, your best year, you could just capture that and ride it out for life. But unfortunately, a lot of dudes made bank and went broke. Most people who lost 30 million in 1 year, you don't get another shot at 30 mil. If you know you ain't gonna be here forever, then you're gonna treat your time differently. What's your standard? I don't care what it is, but what is your standard? I got some standards. I've been waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning and praying to God since I was 19 years old. That's non-negotiable. Every morning at 3 o'clock, I'm up talking to the Most High. I'm the best in the world as a speaker, not because I'm the most talented, but because every day I put God first. That's my standard. I don't care if I'm in Dubai, 3 a.m. I don't care if I'm in Cali, 3 o'clock. I don't care if I'm down south, 3 o'clock. That's my standard. I've been married 31 years. I've only had sex with one woman my entire life, my wife. That's my standard. I'm not telling nobody else to do that, but my old man wasn't in my life because he was running around chasing skirts. I got siblings I don't even know. I just met my niece for the first time. She's 24 years old. So I'm like, no, I ain't doing what my dad did. My dad, a high school dropout. I went and got my GED, then my 4-year degree, then my master's, then my PhD. And I ain't the smartest cat out there, but I set a standard. So when my kids came into this world, they mama got a master's, daddy got a PhD, they at least got to finish high school. I set a standard. Multi-millionaire as a speaker from the bottom up, no handouts. I set a standard. It's going to be a fight, y'all. You can't keep half-stepping your freshman year, sophomore year. At some point, you got to go take the life out of it. At some point, you just got to, it took me 12 years to get that 4-year degree. Then the master's, I was like, whoo! Somebody said, get the PhD. And I was like, nah, but they pushed. Come on, Eric Thomas, get the PhD. And when I started going after life, taking it by the throat, not getting to the line and stopping, some of y'all get to the goal line and fumble. You got to take that thing out like you got to take the breath out. So some of y'all afraid of math, go after it. Go get it. Don't run from it no more. Go get that grade. Go in there and absorb that information so you can pass that class. You ain't got the money for school? Go write those letters. Go knock on those doors. Don't be scared. You need this degree. Knock on those doors. Go get that scholarship. Don't be scared to ask. Knock. Seek. Come on. Ask. And it's going to be given to you. You got to go get it. What do I want to be doing in my 30s? My 40s, my 50s, my 60s, and what you do today, every day when you walk in this joint, what you do today is going to determine how you live at 30, at 40, at 50, at 60, and y'all got a head start, man. I'm committed, but I don't know that I'm convicted yet. Here's what I want y'all to know. We got to be careful because some of us get an attitude looking for things that people who are convicted get when we just committed. But I want you to stop expecting what people with convictions have when you just committed. Stop doing that, because now you mad like, oh, okay, so coach ain't gonna start me. You're not as convicted. You just committed. You ain't got no deep conviction to the game. You just play when it's time to play. That person over there, they up all day, every day, running, lifting weights, studying film. Michael Jordan was convicted about basketball. Kobe was convicted about basketball. That's why Mike is who he is. Not because he was the greatest talent ever, though he was up there, but the conviction that nobody wanted it as bad as he did. He was convicted. Some of us, we let our feelings dictate. I ain't feeling it today. I'm not with it. That's why I know I'm not convicted to run it, because I always run when I feel like it. I never miss a day when I feel good, but I've never run when I ain't felt it. One of the things you got to do is operate in conviction, not just commitment. If you're going to win, if they're going to put your name and number up in the rafters, you just can't play this game casual, because there are other teams that want exactly what you want. So what you got to do in practice is 1, 2, 3 in practice. If you can't dominate in practice, you can't dominate when the lights come on. I get up every morning at 3 o'clock. I dominate at 3 o'clock in the morning. I dominate when everybody sleep. I dominate at 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock. At 8 o'clock, I go back to bed. Why? Because y'all just getting up, but I'm committed to it. Your everyday routine is clarity. Come on, we have a vision. We have a mission. We have a visionary. We have a mission. Our goal is to move the needle, not surround ourselves with loyal people who ain't competent. You say, I see your true colors. A trial or a tribulation hit, and now you wondering if I'm going to do what I said I'm going to do. So now you're going to switch the game up. Okay? I want you to see where you are so you can make the adjustment. I need you to eat, sleep, breathe, dominate. We're not playing to the level of our competition no more. Everything you do is going to be in a way that nobody else does. Paying attention, being locked in and focused. Paying attention, being locked in and focused. Listen to me very closely. I take it personal when I do what I do. I don't care who we going up against. 1, 2, 3, wake up every single day. I was here before I was here. I was up this morning here. I've been here before. I was in this spot right here. I was talking right here. I envisioned it. I saw it already. You can't win it if you can't see it. You cannot be a prisoner to your preference. You cannot be a prisoner to your own preference. Meaning that just because it's what you prefer, if you losing, you losing. Period. And so you don't make your preference the God. You make winning or losing the judge. So if you're losing, you got to do something different so you can win. You got to self-assess, and you can't let you off the hook because it's you. It's two of y'all, a winning you and a losing you. And you do deserve to be a winner. When you're trying to score a touchdown, there are individuals designed to stop you. That's their job. They're supposed to tackle you, bring you down. Your job is to not care about him trying to tackle you. You keep moving forward, breaking tackles, dominating. You dominate when you feel like it, and you dominate when you don't. I've dominated my sleep pattern. I've dominated my laziness. I've dominated procrastination. Wherever I go, stuff happens. I dominate. There are no shortcuts. Discipline is you do it so long and so hard and you're so passionate about it that even when you don't feel like it, you still operate at the highest level. I dominate. And I realize that most of you in the room, the reason why you're not going to get to where you're supposed to get to is because you don't know how to get there. Now, the other thing I've noticed is that people who have more clarity have more conviction. And you start like, oh man, I want that. I want it, like I want that experience. But you don't change as a human, so you can't get that experience. Like it's not possible for you to have it. You can't change your life without changing your mind, bruh. You have to play to win. You have to be competitive wherever you are, whatever your space is. This is my space right here. You have to be competitive whether you like it or not, whether you feel comfortable or not. And you have to get into